So this is kind of a foundational tool that sets the stage for all the tools we're going to be studying: attention, affection, and approval. It's really our goal is to use AAA, listening and disclosing, to support people in finding solutions, and to bring our community together. As we practice AAA, it becomes an attraction, and it also becomes something that other people, we serve as role models. As we model these tools, other people learn from that and they start to use them too. And I know if you've worked at Share for a while, you probably have lots of examples of how that happens. Um, at the same time, I think that um, even though we crave this connection, this attention and approval and love, we also resist it. We push people away and we don't want to be seen. We want to be seen and we don't want to be seen. Why do y'all think that is?
Well, I know that I always resist affection and acceptance because I don't think I'm worthy.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's painful to take it in because it doesn't match how I feel inside. Other thoughts?
Some of us aren't familiar, like in the beginning, like the core years of our life, we didn't receive AAA. And so it's an uncomfortable, it's an unfamiliar, uncomfortable place in our subconscious that we're still creating or repairing. And so accepting a compliment can be like, I might feel worthy of it and I agree with it, but like, I don't really know what to do with it. And like, thank you. But it's like, there's not like a receptor to attach it to.
Yeah.
And also like what Billy is saying, like the not enoughness, that,
right.
Or maybe there's a string attached to it, or maybe there's a condition that's going to be placed on it. Or our experience in the past is that it's like my experience is a lot of narcissistic characters in my life. And so there was always something, the good would happen and then it was attached to some sort of like result, like it would be taken away or it would be thrown in your face or held over your head. So there's either conditions attached to that too that can be uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. We and the people we serve, we've often been disappointed. We had expectations and they weren't met. Relationships ended. We felt betrayed. Maybe we betrayed someone else. Like entering into that again feels like, oh, I'm just going to get my heart broken again. So at the same time that we're reaching out to people, we may be experiencing that sense of being pushed away. I mean, I think this is a conversation that you could have as a peer bridger in a house when there's conflict. You could say, one of the tools we use at Share is attention, affection, and approval. We want it, and yet it's also painful. And you could have people talk about what they think about that. Do they experience it as painful? And how do you create an environment where that becomes possible? I could see that conversation happening at the Share Recovery Retreat, where maybe there's the house meeting and you bring up this tool and talk about it. What I want you to do right now is I want you to take a piece of paper, and this is not an art class. I just want you to take a simple piece of paper and draw some kind of symbol on there that to you represents attention, affection, or approval in some way. Like it could be a simple stick figure. It could be words, what thoughts come to your mind or what image comes to your mind when you think about that.